I'm Sofia Malone, and you're watching Herstory. Today, I'm gonna be Mulan. Be a warrior. Mulan is one of the most famous women of ancient China. But guess what? There was no actual proof that she was a real person. Tales of her heroic actions are taught in Chinese schools, and she's used as a role model for many children around the world. Mulan's story was originally told in the form of a poem titled The Ballad of Mulan. The legend of Mulan has been told in many different ways, but this story is always the same. Mulan was the only child of an old and sick man named Huan Hu. One day, soldiers from the army came to their house looking to recruit new male soldiers. "We need dudes!" Because Huan Hu was the only man in the house, he would have to go to war. Mulan ran forward and was like, "Can you see he's sick? Back off and take me instead." The soldiers cackled and pushed her aside. It was a great honor to be asked to fight for your country, and Mulan's father was embarrassed of her actions. "Nonsense, Mulan. I am fine." Mulan knew her father couldn't fight. To save him, she decided to act as his son. She put on her father's armor, stole his sword, and cut off her hair. Then she headed to the training camp and reported for duty in her father's place. Mulan knew nothing about being a warrior. She failed all the practice drills and wasn't strong. It was hard for Mulan to hide the fact she was a woman, so she had to try to cover it up a lot and couldn't use the same tents as the other soldiers. To take baths, she had to sneak off on her own and find a private pond or lake. All the soldiers teased, "You'll never bring your family honor!" That encouraged Mulan to train harder. Eventually, she became the strongest, fastest, and best soldier in the army. Mulan was ready to fight. She spent 10 years on the battlefield and gained high merit. They still didn't know she was a woman and promoted her to general. "Wow, really? Oh my gosh, thank you!" Thank you. I accept. Mulan was charmed with the general's strength, size, and voice. His name was Jin Yong. Mulan and Jin Yong became good friends, and she eventually told him she was a woman. He was like, "Great! Let's get married!" Over time, all the other soldiers found out Mulan was a woman too. One day, right before a very difficult battle, Mulan showed up to the battlefield in women's clothing. She was very nervous about the soldiers' reactions, but they showed her respect and admiration. They were amazed with her wisdom, bravery, and grace, and followed her command once more, resulting in another triumph. The emperor wanted to reward Mulan. He called her to his kingdom and said, "You're the bravest soldier in all of China. What do you want as your reward?" Mulan was like, "All I want is simple. I want a horse so I can ride home and see my family." The emperor agreed and approved of Mulan's leave to return home. Mulan was sad to learn that her father had passed away while she was fighting the war. The legend of Mulan comes back to life when China needs hope and inspiration. The character of Mulan has remained very popular in art and stories too. She appears as a heroine in more than 10 movies and theater plays, and is also a very popular heroine of modern books. Her monuments are located in many places around the world as a symbol of bravery and honor. And the rest, you ask? The rest? That's Herstory. Thanks for watching!